Hey guys, so today I wanted to make this video because I got bored, so I was like, I wanted to film something. So lately I've been having these dreams, and all week I've been having these dreams like every day. So I was telling my boyfriend, like I was telling my boyfriend about the dreams or whatever, and he just thinks I'm so crazy and I'm so funny. So he was like, you should share these dreams or these stories with YouTube. So he thinks that they're freaking hilarious, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know what I think about before I go to sleep. And yeah, so if you watch this and you think I'm weird, I can understand why. So Saturday night I had this dream, and I was just sleeping so peacefully and so heavenly and so sweet. Like I was unbothered, like I was not waking up that night. So I had this dream, and I was at school. It was me and my best friend Angel. We were there. I don't know exactly where we were at school. We were in some building. I don't even freaking know. It was like dorms, but it was like a building that you have class in. So we just standing there talking and stuff. I don't even know what we talking about. I just feel like we were standing there just doing this the whole time. So there was this group of guys. We're gonna call these guys our gang. Now these guys, they look hood, but they look like the hood dudes that go to school. So like, you know, the hood dudes that's trying to get an education, the hood dudes that's trying to, you know, better themselves, whatever. No offense to anyone. So we're standing there talking, and it's like these group of dudes, they have our gang, they're standing over there, and they're like talking amongst themselves. But like there's this head dude, like the dude that's over them, so we're just gonna call him Joe. So Joe is just looking over there at me and my friend, and I'm like, this dude is sitting here staring us down like, do you know him? Because I don't. So then she's like, no, I don't know who that is. I don't know who they are, but I have to go to class. So she leaves and she goes to class, and the dude comes over, and it's just him at first. So the dude comes over, and he's trying to talk to me, and he's trying to get my number and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, no, I can't talk to you because first of all, I have a boyfriend. Second of all, I don't want to talk to you because you look scary. Like you look hood. You look like you came straight out the hood. Like, I'm sorry, like I just can't talk to you. So he was getting mad and stuff. I guess he felt played, so he was like, you gonna be mine. And I'm just like, who is he to tell me that I'm gonna be his? So let me just give you like a little description of Joe. So Joe is about 6 feet tall, I guess, about my skin tone, has like a low fade. He's like buff but not buff, like a football player but not like a football player. What else? I don't remember what his face looks like. I remember his head was like box shaped, like box. His jawline was like freaking strong AF. Like his jawline was strong AF. And I'm just sitting there like, this dude looks kind of scary. Like he had on his baggy jeans, his white shirt, and he had on, I guess, a UL like jacket or whatever. And he was like, you gonna be mine. And I'm just like, who is this dude? Like, somebody gonna get their big brother, like get him away from me. So like the group of dudes, it's like 5 or 6 of them, he calls them over and like Yeah, so this dude calls his friends over, and all of a sudden they just start grabbing on me, pulling my arm, holding me back like this. Like the dude Joe was like behind me, holding me like this, making sure I was like not going anywhere. The other dudes are like pulling on my arms and stuff, and in my head I'm like, what is going on? Like, does anybody see this? Like, does anybody see what's going on? So I'm kicking, I'm punching, I'm doing everything in my will to get away from these dudes. Like, you know how when you dreaming and like you punching at somebody, like you think you fighting somebody, but you really like not hitting them at all. Like you try to swing and like you just can't swing. So that's how I was. Like I was swinging my arms back here, I was kicking, I was screaming, and I just wasn't doing anything to these dudes. So next thing you know, my boyfriend walks up. So I'm screaming at him. I'm like, Quan, help me, get these dudes off of me. Like, I know you see, like, help me. And so he doesn't see me at all. And he doesn't hear me. Like, you know when you scream in your dream and nobody can hear you, but you screaming as loud as you can. Like, I'm screaming my ass off. Like, I feel like I was sleeping. Like, when I was sleeping, my chest was hurting. I was screaming so hard. So then he daps off one of the dudes. I don't even know who this dude is. I don't even remember what he looked like. But I remember him dapping him off and saying some words to him and then leaving. So I'm sitting there screaming at him. I'm like, help me, nigga. Like, he would not hear me, he would not look at me. So I'm just like, okay, my life is over. Like, if my boyfriend can't help me, who can help me? So like, I'm crying and everything, and these dudes are trying to get me into this room. Like, this room, if I can describe it, it's like a bedroom without a bed. So there was a sofa in there, and it was dark, but it was bright enough to where like you can see in it because the window was open, like the blinds were open, and like the sunlight was coming in, so you can see like what was in there. And there was like clothes and stuff everywhere. So like in the room next to, I guess my room, it was in the room next to that room were two girls in there, and I saw them. And the room looked exactly like my room, except it was like flipped, it was like mirrored. So they're in there and they're like kind of tied up, kind of sort of, but like freed at the same time. So the dude Joe finally lets me go. These dudes like finally leave me alone. I guess they listen to what Joe is telling them. So Joe goes into the room with these two girls, closes the door, locks the door, and me, I'm just like, this is my chance to get the fuck. So there's these two girls across the hall. I'm just gonna call them Pam and Gina, whatever. So they see me and they're like, girl, that boy be raping people. Like, he be raping everybody. And I'm just like, hey, y'all okay with this? Hey, y'all letting them treat me like this? Like, I can't go anywhere. They got me like stuck. If I leave, they're gonna come after me. Like, so many questions were just going through my head, like, and I didn't have enough time to like process it and like figure out the answers to them. So I decide to run into the room that was supposed to be for me. So I don't know why I felt like I was running like a mile just trying to get to my room when it was like 2 steps away. So I'm running into the room, and one of the boys, we're just gonna call him Mo. So Mo sees me and he stops and he's like, come back here, bitch, and start running after me. And I'm just like, I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to die. So I ran into the room, I closed the door, and I'm on the door like this, and I hurry up and I lock both locks. So I'm in the room, I'm panicking, I'm fanning myself. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, nobody is around to help me. So after I like lock the door or whatever, I hear, like, I take a while. I take a second, breathe everything in, I guess. And I hear the girls like next door screaming. And I hear Joe. I hear Joe saying, "Stop running." I hear a smack, and then I hear a scream. Like, they were freaking dying next door. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. He like, "Stop running." Smack. Ah! "Give it to me, bitch." And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm about to die. This dude is a freaking psychopath. Like, he is gonna kill me. Like, forget raping me, he is going to kill me. So in this room, like I said, there was like a sofa and like clothes everywhere. Come to find out, most of the stuff that was in the room was my stuff. So I'm like looking around and I find my phone. Come to find out, my phone dead, don't have a charger. So I'm just like, screw this. I pick up all my stuff and I look at the window. I go run over there to the window, unlock the window, open the window up, kick the screen door down, kick the little screen that's behind the window down. Mind you, I'm on the first floor. I do that and pick up all my stuff again, hop out the window. Somehow, okay, I'm outside, right? Somehow I'm half dressed, so like I have on a bra and like some sweatpants or something, and like a button down shirt, but it was like halfway on, halfway off. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm running with all my stuff in my hand, taking full speed. So then I see Joe, and he comes out the room like pulling up his pants and zipping them. So he yelling at our gang and was like, "So y'all just gonna let her run? Y'all just gonna let her get away?" And so he starts running after me. He jumps through the same window I did. Don't know how he even noticed that I like ran out. So like he jumps out the window, starts running after me, and my clothes are falling off. I'm dropping everything that I had in my hand. I dropped my phone. Somehow I dropped my phone charger. Don't know where it was when I was looking for it to charge my phone, but I dropped that bit. I dropped the charger for my laptop, and the case to my laptop came off. Don't know why. So then I'm running, and like where I'm from, I stay in Algiers, and in Algiers there's like levees by the river. So I'm running up the levees. Don't ask me why I'm running up these levees. I don't know. I'm just trying to GTF. So I'm running up the levees, dropping everything. I don't have time to like go back and get my stuff. So in my head, I'm like, I'm losing all my stuff. I'm about to die. This boy about to come rape me. Like, my life is just over. So then I get tired. So I stop and I turn around. This dude is gone. Like, I don't know if he gave up. I don't know where the fuck he was at, but this dude was gone. I was so scared till I woke up out of my sleep, sweating. The first thing I did was text my boyfriend a long paragraph saying the exact same thing I'm saying in this video, telling him what happened in my dream. And this is why I'm recording right now, because he's telling me I need to tell this to y'all because it's so funny. And like, I just know I can remember this dream clear as day, only because I was about to get raped in my dream. This is something you don't want to experience. Like, this is something I would be terrified. This is one of my biggest fears. Like, that wasn't a dream, that was a nightmare. It was just so weird. Who knows what I think about before I fall asleep into like a deep sleep, because I don't even know. I don't know what be on my mind, why I be having these weird dreams. I just know that all of my dreams are weird like this. So if you pictured everything that I was like kind of describing, and actually enjoyed this video, I think you should like this video if I should like tell more of my dreams, because it gets crazier than this one, trust me. Like this week so far I didn't have like 2 other crazy dreams, and then I have separate dreams. Like I have one dream, wake up a little bit, and then go back to sleep, and then have another dream. So my dreams are kind of weird. But if you like me telling these stories, since I don't have real stories to actually tell, then like this video, comment I guess if it's funny. If it's not, subscribe. You should always subscribe, share with people, the usual. And I will make more like this because I don't have a life. I don't have nothing else to do. So like I said, if you enjoyed this video, like it. Want to see more? Like it. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.